Let me be straight with you. When someone occupies your thoughts constantly, there's a phenomenon occurring that most people refuse to acknowledge. This isn't about mysticism or wishful thinking. This is about genuine connection. Authentic energy exchange between two human beings that science can't fully explain, but every person on Earth has experienced. Now, I'm not here to give you false hope or sugarcoat reality. What I'm about to reveal is grounded in how human connection actually operates. And here's the reality: while you're consumed with thoughts of him, he's experiencing things too. Significant things. More intense than you could imagine. You understand this feeling intimately. His face appears in your consciousness during your morning coffee. A random moment makes you think he would appreciate this. A melody triggers his memory instantly. You attempt concentrating on your career, your social circle, literally anything else, but he persistently returns to your awareness. And what frustrates you most? You don't even desire thinking about him this obsessively, yet here you are. And the troubling part? You question your sanity. Am I losing my mind? Does he spare me a single thought? Is he simply continuing his existence while I'm trapped in this mental loop? Let me clarify something crucial. You're not experiencing mental instability. You're not abnormal. And there's substantial probability that what you're experiencing, he's experiencing simultaneously. Because authentic connection between two individuals doesn't flow unidirectionally. That's physiologically impossible. The universe doesn't operate that way. When someone dominates your mental space, it's never arbitrary. It's not emotional volatility or analytical paralysis. Something legitimate is unfolding. And throughout this video, I'm revealing the 7 phenomena currently happening to him while he occupies your every thought. Not hypotheticals, not maybes, concrete occurrences happening this very moment. By the conclusion, you'll comprehend why he's mentally inescapable and what this genuinely signifies. So before dismissing this video or attempting to suppress these thoughts again, simply pause, breathe deeply. Your presence here isn't coincidental. Internally, you recognize something profound is transpiring. You simply need clarification. And that's precisely my purpose here. Stay engaged, because what follows will revolutionize your entire perspective on this situation. And hey, if you're finding value in this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. You'll want to stay connected for more insights like this. Let's begin. Point 1. He's absorbing your energetic frequency without physical proximity. First revelation: when your mind fixates on someone relentlessly, they perceive it. I understand this sounds unconventional, but follow my reasoning. Each thought you generate about him transmits energetic waves outward. Whether he consciously recognizes it or not, he's receiving these transmissions. Have you experienced someone spontaneously entering your consciousness, then contacting you minutes afterward? Or dreaming about someone you haven't communicated with in years, then suddenly receiving their message? That's not coincidental timing. That's energetic resonance. That's fundamental human connectivity functioning beyond physical presence. When your consciousness perpetually focuses on him, analyzing his behaviors, wondering about his activities, replaying conversations, your mental energy channels directly toward him. And when mental energy concentrates on someone with such intensity, it establishes an invisible connection between you, like an energetic thread pulling at his awareness, even when he can't identify why. He won't necessarily think, "She's definitely thinking about me right now," but he experiences something. A pull. A magnetic draw. He might inexplicably feel compelled to check his device. He might wonder about your current situation. He might feel this unexplainable urge to initiate contact despite lacking logical justification. That's your energetic signature reaching his consciousness. And here's the remarkable aspect: the more frequently you think about him, the more powerful this pull intensifies. It's comparable to knocking on his mental door without conscious intention. And he hears it. He might not respond immediately. He might not comprehend what he's experiencing, but he definitely hears it. Does this guarantee he'll message you every time you think about him? Obviously not. Reality doesn't function that predictably. But it absolutely means he's sensing your presence. Your energetic imprint exists with him even during physical separation. And that's significantly impactful. That's undeniably real. If this resonates with you, make sure you're subscribed, because we're just getting started. Point 2. His thoughts about you are multiplying exponentially. When someone becomes mentally inescapable for you, they're simultaneously thinking about you with increasing frequency. It's as though your persistent thoughts about him activate reciprocal thoughts about you in his consciousness. You're not experiencing this isolation. He's thinking about you substantially more than previously. Perhaps he's recalling specific things you mentioned. Perhaps he's reviewing previous message exchanges or photographs. laughs. Perhaps he's contemplating your last interaction. Perhaps he's wondering about your current activities, your company, whether you're thinking about him reciprocally. You see, when someone occupies significant mental real estate in your consciousness, it functions bidirectionally. Your thoughts don't simply evaporate into nothingness. They generate something, they create shifts. And one thing they shift is his thought patterns regarding you. He begins thinking about you more frequently, even unintentionally. He might be occupied with professional responsibilities, social commitments, daily existence, but then you'll materialize in his thoughts. And when that happens, he'll momentarily pause. He'll wonder, he'll remember, and sometimes he'll smile without understanding why. This transcends magical thinking. This is how authentic human connection operates. When something genuine exists between two people, thoughts oscillate back and forth like tidal waves. You think about him, triggering something within him that makes him think about you. It's like an unintentional ping pong match neither participant volunteered for, but both are actively playing. And if you're getting insights from this, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. Point 3. His emotional state fluctuates when you occupy his consciousness. Here's something most people overlook. When you're thinking about someone constantly, their emotional baseline begins shifting. And when you're perpetually occupying his mental space due to the energy you're transmitting, his mood transforms too. He might experience inexplicable happiness, or he might experience this peculiar restlessness, like something essential is absent. He might feel more emotionally vulnerable than typical, more contemplative, more distracted, and he won't comprehend why. Ever noticed how thinking about someone completely alters your emotional state? Maybe you smile spontaneously, maybe sadness surfaces, maybe excitement or anxiety or confusion emerges. Whatever manifests, thinking about them creates emotional responses within you. Well, identical phenomena are occurring within him. When your energy continuously reaches him, when thoughts of you persistently materialize in his consciousness, his emotions begin moving. He might feel contentment one moment, then experience this peculiar pull the next. He might feel motivated or he might feel stagnant, but regardless, he's experiencing something profound, and it's intrinsically connected to you. Point 4. Everything around him triggers memories of you. When you cannot stop thinking about someone, everything begins reminding you of them, correct? A song, a location, a fragrance, a joke, something completely random that makes you think he'd love this, or this reminds me of him. Well, guess what? Identical phenomena are happening to him. When you're constantly occupying his mental space, his brain begins connecting everything back to you. Things that previously didn't remind him of you suddenly do. And it's like you're omnipresent, even when you're physically absent. He might hear a melody you previously enjoyed together, and instantly you materialize in his thoughts. He might observe someone wearing something similar to your style, and he thinks of you. He might consume something and recall that specific time you experienced it together. His consciousness is now searching for you. Not intentionally, but because you've dominated his thoughts so extensively, his mind has begun categorizing everything under things connected to her. And once that process initiates, it's extraordinarily difficult to reverse. Make sure you're subscribed because the next points get even deeper. Point 5. He's feeling compelled to contact you, but experiencing paralysis. This one is massive. When someone dominates your mental space and that energy reaches them, they begin experiencing this compelling urge to communicate with you, to reach out, to say something, anything. But here's the complication. Most often, they don't know how to execute it. He might pick up his device dozens of times daily, contemplating messaging you. He might compose something, then immediately delete it. He might scroll through previous conversations, attempting to locate an excuse to initiate dialogue. He might even access your social media just to observe your activities. But then he stops. He overthinks everything. He wonders, what would I even say? Would it seem strange? Does she even want hearing from me? What if she doesn't respond? So despite experiencing this powerful urge to reach out, he restrains himself. And that makes him think about you even more intensely because now he's not just thinking about you randomly. He's actively attempting to determine what to communicate to you, and that occupies even more mental space. Point 6. His focus and energy. Feel fragmented and dispersed. When you think about someone nonstop, it consumes substantial mental capacity, correct? You're at work but thinking about him. You're with friends but your mind drifts to him. You're attempting to concentrate, but he keeps infiltrating your thoughts. It's mentally exhausting. Well, identical phenomena are happening to him when your energy keeps impacting him. When he keeps thinking about you because of that pull, his focus becomes scattered. He's not as mentally sharp as usual. He's distracted, he zones out more frequently, he forgets things, his mind is elsewhere, and that elsewhere is you. People surrounding him might even notice. You okay? You seem off. What's occupying your mind? And he might not even know how to respond because he doesn't fully comprehend why he feels so scattered. But you're the reason. Don't forget to subscribe. We're approaching the most important point. Point 7. He's beginning to question what you genuinely mean to him. And this is the final one, the most significant one. When someone dominates your mental space and that energy reaches them and they begin thinking about you more, something else transpires. They begin asking themselves, why do I keep thinking about her? What does she mean to me? Is this something authentic? Like previously, maybe he perceived you as just a friend or someone he liked but didn't contemplate deeply, or maybe he was uncertain about his feelings. But now that you won't vacate his consciousness, now that he keeps experiencing this pull toward you, he's questioning everything. He's asking himself things like, do I have genuine feelings for her? Is this just attraction or something deeper? Why can't I stop thinking about her? What if I'm supposed to take action about this? And those questions, they transform things because once someone begins questioning what you mean to them, they cannot simply revert to perceiving you the way they did previously. You've transitioned from the background of their existence to the forefront. You've evolved from someone they knew to someone they're contemplating deeply. So what does all this mean for you? Now you understand, when you can't stop thinking about a guy, he's experiencing it too. He's thinking about you more. His mood is shifting. Things are reminding him of you. He's feeling pulled to reach out. He's distracted, and he's starting to question what you genuinely mean to him. But here's what you need to understand. Just because all of this is transpiring doesn't mean it's going to manifest into exactly what you desire immediately. Life is complicated, people are complex, timing matters, so does fear, so does his past, so do countless other factors that have nothing to do with how frequently he thinks about you. But what you can know with certainty is this. You're not alone in what you're experiencing. He's on this journey too. Maybe he doesn't demonstrate it. Maybe he's not ready to articulate it. Maybe he doesn't even fully comprehend it yet, but it's there. It's real. And it's affecting him just as it's affecting you. So what do you do with this information? First, stop criticizing yourself for thinking about him so extensively. It's not weakness, it's not insanity or obsession. It's simply what transpires when something authentic exists between two people. Your thoughts are normal and they're accomplishing more than you realize. Second, trust what you feel. If your intuition is communicating that there's something between you two, there probably is. Don't let fear or doubt or overthinking convince you otherwise about what you know internally. Your instincts are detecting something genuine. Third, allow time. Just because he's experiencing all of this doesn't mean he's prepared to act on it today. People progress at different velocities. Some people require more time to process their feelings. Some people need to work through their own complications first, and that's acceptable. That doesn't mean what's between you isn't real. It just means it's not fully developed yet. And fourth, continue living your life. Don't put everything on hold, waiting for him to achieve clarity. Don't stop growing, meeting people, pursuing things you love, because here's the truth. The more you focus on your own existence, the stronger your energy becomes. And the stronger your energy becomes, the more he's going to perceive it. And the more he perceives it, the more likely he is to take action about it. You possess more power in this than you comprehend. Your thoughts matter, your energy matters. And right now, whether you recognize it or not, you're already affecting him. You're already occupying his consciousness. You're already creating shifts. So stop wondering if he ever thinks about you. He does, way more than you realize. And the fact that you can't stop thinking about him, that's not happening without purpose. That's a signal, a genuine one. Something is transpiring beneath the surface. And whether it requires a week, a month, or longer that something is going to surface eventually, just trust the process, trust yourself, and trust that what you're experiencing is real, because it is. And so is what he's experiencing, even if he hasn't vocalized it yet. You're not crazy, you're not imagining things, and you're definitely not alone in this. He's right there with you, experiencing the same pull, battling the same thoughts, attempting to comprehend what it all signifies. And when he finally does, you'll know. Because all of this, everything you've been experiencing, everything he's been processing, it's all been leading somewhere. And that somewhere is going to make sense soon. So breathe, be patient, and keep being you. Because the person he can't stop thinking about, that's you. And that's not going to change just because he hasn't articulated it yet. This is real. What you feel is real. And what's happening to him because of it, that's real too. Trust it. Trust yourself. And most importantly, trust that if it's meant to happen, it will. In the right way at the right time. You've got this. And so does he. You're both just figuring it out together, even when you're apart.